Buen Camino.
Good morning.
Or
Bon.
Caminas. Bom Caminas, which is the Portuguese way of saying Buen Camino, which is the Spanish way of saying have a good way. So here we are.
Having a good way.
We are having our first cappuccino, which is from Real Coffee.
Real
right here
Coffee.
In Matosinhos, Portugal.
We had our first espresso.
Which was our first espresso from Real Coffee this morning. It's funny. Take a look at this. This is just fun. Just to get, for like a little comparison. Reference point. One shot of espresso, one cappuccino. Yeah, good stuff.
So we're going to run.
Pretty much. So I had a great day yesterday. It was a very interesting day. It was all city traffic, buses and cars and noise and honking and sirens and constructions and jackhammers. And
we found a park.
Incredible beauty. Incredible, tranquil, beautiful walk in the park.
It's beautiful.
Coming up on this incredible rolling surf, right?
Yeah,
right?
it was incredible.
Wild. Got some pictures and stuff like that, which we'll upload and share later.
It was what we needed to. After going through the city and the grocery stores, and it was nice to actually find the water.
Yeah, I got accosted for the first time, which was awesome. So we know, and we're very, very respectful of the decision to have masks in certain places, which is okay. So she's got her little paper
awful mask.
Things you buy like 10,000 of them for 8 cents. And I, of course, have this, which I walk in like this. I pull up and I start walking in, and she puts on her little paper mask. Well, this guy comes flying out of nowhere telling me, "That's no mask. That's no mask. You must have a mask on."
And he was maybe 16.
Yeah, he was a kid. And I was like, okay. And funny because part of his mouth was showing out of the corner of the mask as he's yelling, and I'm thinking to myself, I have way more coverage with this than you do, but okay.
Although you do look like a sexy bank robber.
But we kindly left the establishment and didn't spend any money there.
And we were having so much fun in the produce section.
But that was the first time really anybody's actually said anything in a negative way. Instead of just approaching you and saying, "Hey, can you please put on a different mask or something?" That's the first time we've ever been really accosted.
And I don't think we've even worn our masks going into a restaurant. That was the first.
Only one.
I mean, we comply.
Yeah, we talked to one guy who basically said that in the city of Porto, the restaurants or the supermarkets, they actually get fined if there's a customer in there standing without a mask on. So he very kindly said, I'm sorry to have to ask you, and he spoke English, and he was actually from Bangladesh, spoke English, and said, "I'm sorry to have to ask you this, can you please put on a mask?" He goes, "I personally hate it. I know that
over soon.
The ministry is ready to propose something different. They're slowly changing it, starting on the 8th, and then the 18th, supposedly the April 18th, all masks are going to be gone from everything." Fingers crossed on that one.
Well, and we noticed that in Porto, that's okay. We noticed in Porto there's a lot more police. Where here in Matosinhos, am I saying it right? Matosinhos. I'm loving learning the language. Haven't seen any. Haven't even found the National Guard. We're here by the water, so a lot more lax. The rules are a lot more lax. So we'll see.
I think it's just being in a condensed city. Like any major city in the U.S., it's going to be a little bit tighter spaces, a little bit more uptight people.
And your Portuguese people don't seem to mind. It's the imports that come here to start the businesses that seem to really follow rules, if you will.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
But it's absolutely beautiful.
Wonderful people.
Matosinhos, where we arrived last night, we stayed at the Fish Tail, which is a hostel/hotel.
Cute.
Really cute little place. Really nice people. Paula there was amazing. She checked us in. Got some great coffee last night. Found this incredible
great restaurant.
It was a grill, and Lisa had the pork
pork cheek, grilled pork cheek.
Pork cheek, yes. Grilled
it's like a pork
cheek.
steak.
It was great.
It was good. And mashed potatoes to die for.
Yeah, and I had just a pile of meat.
But it was delicious.
And it had sausage,
ribs,
steaks,
I had your ribs,
and
beef. You had steak, regular steak.
Yeah, regular steak,
pork
and her
steak.
pork cheek steak, and all that sort of stuff. So it was really good.
And good French fries. Oh my gosh, your French fries are awesome.
So yeah, so overall, great day.
More coffee.
Saw lots and lots of coffee. Saw lots of really neat things, and
the water is incredible. Surfers were out yesterday. The wind was insane, so we called it. We went in a little early.
Yeah.
Called it a day just a little early because the wind and the sand were whipping us, and so today we'll see. It's supposed to be sunny and beautiful. We did find rain yesterday, or it found us, but we passed through it. So beautiful day today. I'm excited.
So if you're walking the Portuguese way, you do have to make a decision. Do you want to go through the city, which has incredible architecture?
Beauty to die for.
But you are walking on a very narrow passage, very thin sidewalks, very noisy in construction.
A lot of construction.
You have to really take a moment if you're walking through the city to enjoy the topography and the architecture and the ruins and the new construction and everything that's happening there. Otherwise, we, after having done it, can totally understand why some people just hop on a bus to Matosinhos and start on the water and go from there. Now, we are taking the Sende Littoral route, which we have affectionately named a...
I don't know if we want to say it on this.
Yeah,
we may offend people.
We may offend people.
We rename everything, so just know that about us.
Well, when you see Send and Littoral together, cylindrical, but you know,
you're getting so close.
It's not literal though.
I know, because you think the coastal means you're going to be on the water. It's not.
Yeah.
The literal is on the water.
Yes.
So, but we all end up in the same place, which is nice. All of the routes will end up at the same place.
Yeah. So we're going to start on the littoral route
and see if we get beat to death
right on the water
with the sand.
And if it does, we can just hang a right and go inland a little bit to get away from the
and find some coffee and discuss it.
Yeah. So that's kind of our day and wrap up. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Today is our day 4 of walking.
Our Friday. I think it's Friday everywhere so far.
So we started off in Lisbon, started walking, hiked about 5 or 6 kilometers, and got on a train into Porto.
3 hours, amazing train ride. My first actual train ride, other than a tram through the city of Houston.
Yeah. So it was really incredible.
Or Phoenix, we went to Phoenix.
And yeah, true, we went down to the gate. Yeah. But yeah, great train ride. Then we started in Porto. I think we walked a total around the city and around the cathedral and to the hostel or albergue and back. I think we walked a total of like 12, maybe 15 kilometers there.
That's right.
And then walked about 10 kilometers yesterday to get to Matosinhos. So here we are, and we're getting ready to start our day 4 and have a beautiful day. And Buen Camino or...
Buen Camino. Thank you so much for joining us.